Yeah. Let's go ahead and get started off. Get the overlay going and see where we are. So buff-wise, we should be pretty much good. Atos, we can go refresh to get a little hit, crit hit damage reduction. Honestly, though, 30 health, 30 focus, might not want to lose that. Yeah, probably do for the damage reduction. It'd be worth it. Elusiveness buff, we'll rebuff that anyway, just because we're going to run the daily. Sacrifice and Valor, plenty of time, as well as our sorcery and thaumaturgy blessings, our shrines there. Plenty of time on those, no worries there. We are in a good position to just get started. So the goal today is to get a couple hundred grand worth of loot. Let's go ahead and see where we ended up on loot otherwise. Hello, yes, got started a little bit early. Had an earlier morning. Also, part of the truth of it is, I've been getting up and watching the FIDE World Cup, and there's fewer matches now, and so and today was tie breaks, which is a shorter format match, so it tends to be over earlier, and then I go do my morning stuff, and then I'm starting stream. So, all right, let's see what we're gonna do here. We made a lot of room in our bank. This is stuff we want to keep or sell for like a NPC gold. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and start off by going to Desolus. And this will let us sell these gemstones certainly for max value. And we'll what we do is I'm going to get all my gold together. I'm going to mail it to myself. And that way, it'll just zero out my character, so that I can keep track of straight gold. We're gonna keep rough track of how much we make today. But I'll keep track of my straight gold, and then artifacts and stuff I'll kind of add up. I'll drop them in Coswald's box, and I'll have him send a check over basically later. And I already have some credit in there from the stuff we dropped off yesterday, like all the BMC rings and stuff like that. And that's kind of how we'll be doing on this character, because it's not, we want to keep it honest, but it's not like rigorously honest like some of the other ones we've done. Because we're trying to get 0 to 100 quickly enough that we could do several of these in different builds. So it is slightly consolidated, but still, realistic. Okay, so we'll go over here to, where are you? Oh, there we go. Yeah, magic supplies. Okay, so gemstones. We won't bother keeping the fragments either. Let's just drop all this in here. That leaves us some potions. The potions at this point might as well sell as well. We're buying imbued now. So all these lesser ones, we're not going to combine those. We'll just sell all those. Obsidian chips I can cash in for 10 each here. I'd rather just get 10 from Coswald for them, because I'd rather kind of keep them, as it were. Essences and heads and stuff like that. We'll save those for now. We could turn some of those in a little bit later. Ruin keep map we don't need to keep though. Okay, the rest of this stuff will go in the bank. I have room to just fit all this in the bank. So I'll drop it all in here, and I'll consolidate stacks later by moving it all to the same deposit location. And crowns as well will drop in. All right. And if we go over here to the mailbox, we can send ourselves. We are Zurhan Mageman. Oh, Magemen. Hey, Flare, how you doing? Send this guy all of our gold. Me here. All right, let's get to it. We'll start off by going to the Twin Trolls. And actually, I guess if we're going to be going through and zipping around and doing stuff, we might as well get full buffed. Bass peppers we'll have to buy more of. Let's take our scorched moss and our crackling cornbread. An Aether, regular might is what we have. We'll take wolf speed. Regen I'm not going to put on because we don't really need it right now, I don't feel. Oh, we need to grab more, was it Black Pearl we were running low on? To grab more of that when we stop back in town. We'll do that with Profits of the Day. These trolls here should drop plenty to get us some Black Pearl. Oh, he's already dead. Alright. Hey, off to a good start with a thick troll skin there. Not worth a lot. Artifact value actually on that I'd put pretty low because the belt buckles tend to be the limiting factor, it seems. So it's really in theory, it's only worth an Ancient Essence, but valued a little bit higher than that. Should I grab a node? The poor troll didn't make it very far, did he? Beetles would be quite helpful if we could stack some of those up today as well. No luck on that one. All right, Tenebris will go there. That'll be making sure that we actually get over there today, and turn that in. It'll be a little bit of gold and stuff. We'll rebuff our buffing, rebuff our blessing. It's not exactly important because we still have 2 days on that. It's not urgent, I should say, but we're gonna do it at some point today, so we might as well just keep it going. Mr. Mike, the submarine man, how you doing? Oh, we're gonna have to buy scrolls too. So everything we buy today, we'll actually buy out of this pot. Give ourselves a little more of a challenge. It's good to see you, Dorn. Toenails? Did I not loot that second troll? Did I run right by him and grab the cotton? He's acting like I don't have the other toenails. Oh, it hasn't reset. Did we do it late enough yesterday that it's not reset yet? Ah, I bet you we did. Quest item. Yeah, okay, we got both toenails. We did it late yesterday. Okay, so we do have to wait for that. That's no trouble. Really is early today. Hey, how you doing, peace and love? Let's in that case, let's go straight over to Virtus. We'll kill that troll there as well. Oh, all right. Well, we'll kill some relic hunters. Hey guys. For the record, I was on my way out, but fly bundle, not bad. North entrance over by Virtus, always a good one. Gnome! Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Yeah, we're doing pretty decent here. Oh, Fun start to the day, then got some chores done. Now a nice little bit of shroud time, always good. Castellitos as well, and I can grab my black pearl there. We'll go over and cash in some animal hides. There's another BMC ring, very nice. Oh, except I can't do my hides yet because I did hides. Yeah, did I do hides yesterday on Mageman? Yeah, we did because we got Lord Burr's birthday cake. That was yesterday. Or was it the day before? It's hard to say. Oh, speaking of yesterday and the day before, the video for the 19th for the Mageman streams is uploaded. I think the HD version's still processing. It's uploaded. The one from yesterday will be uploaded tonight because you're supposed to wait 24 hours to actually do that. And then today's will be uploaded tomorrow. We'll carry on being just like day behind. Ooh, we already know where the Fox and the Rabbit Child is, so hopefully that's unlocked. Let's see. No! Oh yes, I have 2 of those to send you now as well. Those will be going out too. Sorry, got distracted towards the end of stream yesterday, so although to good effect, we made some great pieces, but I'll send both of those out. Towards the end of the stream, I probably will hop back on Coswald again, but we'll see how long I go. Knight Rider, hello, hello. How are you doing today? This fine morning, quite good to see you. I say morning. I guess it's already afternoon for some of y'all, or even evening. Yep, I'll play again. Alright, so we did give this a skip yesterday. Get ourselves another food. Fox and Rabbit. There's the foot charm. Confection Bunnies and Gust Ball. All right, not the best reward, but we got 16k experience and oh yeah, that one doesn't give us gold. The quests from kids, appropriately enough, don't give gold. It's not exactly like they're loaded. Tanglemeyer's the same way, and it makes sense. Yeah, basically, yeah. You can't go wrong clicking it if it's not been clicked. That's for sure. All right, so we dropped 25 health and focus, but we got 12.5% damage reduction. And we were able to get it right before somebody left. Actually, luckily enough, so we didn't get the weak version. We got just kind of the normal version, which is good. We'll also do our hide turn in, which we have a couple hides on us. So we need 58 more. All right. Not bad there. A bit of straight gold. What do we get popping up down here? Books of learning are always nice. Or stacking those up. We're saving all ours for double XP. But lesser potion, lesser focus. Friend schools we don't actually really need. I'll sell those to Coswald for 48 because that's what I sell them for off that. Oops. Don't need to go there. We could be a bit relentless as well, selling stuff off. I guess we don't need to go crazy and sell it quite yet, but let's go real quick to say Ruined Keep. Pop in there, do a little bit of troll smashing, troll killing. Ooh. Party of rock teeths. Not my favorite. Oh, we didn't buy our black pearl. Boy. One of these days I'll actually pay attention to reagents. Ooh, disabling shot means I need to throw some ice field to compensate. I'm glad that marksman walked through the ring there. That's actually quite helpful. Where are you gonna stop, buddy? Oh, well, that'll hit him. See if I can get those rock teeths in it too. There we go. Fireball for all them. Marksman down. He's the biggest problem right here. After him, it's no real trouble. So he's down. Reapply that on the rock teeth. You guys could all run through there if you don't mind. Grab the loot off him. Troll's gonna die just off the incidental stuff as well. Oops. Well, immolate them, run through. They're not gonna. Oops. Ah, what a waste of a potion, really. All right. No gauntlets, unfortunately. Troll is kind of generous. We still got five reagent uses, so we'll kill some more trolls over here. These small ones, since we're running low on regs, we'll actually just fire arrow these guys and immolate them. Then we'll have enough left to do Man Smasher, and then we'll head out and grab Pearl. Thought we were gonna stick around for anyway. Don't fall so close to me. There we go, nice little troll pile. So if we count troll essences at like 450, which is active buy ores up for them at that price, we're getting really like 800 to 1,000 gold off each of these trolls. On average. I mean, more if we're doing BMC guys, but... All right, this is where it's going to get a little bit trickier, probably. Try to pull without pulling the courtyard. A reagent use there. Should hit both. Oh, that was, sorry, that was supposed to be a... no wonder my range was so large. That was supposed to be a fireball. Bit of a mistake recasting that. I'm gonna have to hit the mage. I really thought this marksman would be dead by now. Like all his dots were off or what? Alright, there we go. We managed to do it without using reagents, so good. Okay. So now let's heal up and see if we can just grab Man Smasher by himself. Restack for him. A little dash on, I guess, just for the salt and pepper of it. Wait for these guys to come off cooldown. There we go. Wait on one more off cooldown. Just for a little fireball action. There we go. Oh. Alright. We'll do these guys first. I got one of those rings too. There's someone actually hurt slightly more. Oh, that was actually convenient. Alright, very looking good here. See if I get this pull correct now. Hey, Mike Sink, how you doing? You know what, by the time he gets over here, we'll have that fireball. So make it close enough that I hit him. Oh, man. Alright, can I get out of this? Yep. Perfect. Just enough time. And we got our fireballs now. There's a 6. There's a 5. There's a... Oh, no. Miscast that. That ring came back up. Ouch. This is probably not going to be covered. We got a warlock. But he should... Does he still have... Yeah, he still has a dot, so he'll get back over here. And we like the ambience. We'll fight him in the dark. Well, kind of. I mean, I'll cast light spell. We won't fight him in night vision. Good ambience. Wow, what are you doing over there, buddy? Get back over here. Actually, I probably could fight him down here, actually. We're not going to have that much more coming in on it. Take this warlock out. That 6-stack ring. So as soon as he posts up on me, again, I'm going to cast ring. So right there, he's posted. Wants to do a rock throw, so I'm going to go ahead and hide. I'll put on my dodge as well. A 96 damage through the cover. Do an ice field since we have it. And it'll be easy to restack right now because everything else... Ooh, got caught on a rock. Everything else right now is pretty well restacked as well. Ring just as the old one's fallen off. The old dot is falling off. And you can play at that cover game. For that last card of Fireball. Wait a while for that last card of Fireball. Come on. There you are. Oh no, he got me. He got me with his troll fall. All right, well he's dead as can be. So we'll res up and go loot him. Call that one a draw. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to sidestep it there a little bit, but no such luck. That's all right. That's all right. What's really bad is one of the first torques I killed, maybe even the first torque I killed, he killed me with fall damage, and I was in heavy armor. I was so slow getting to the Yonk and back over that he had actually despawned by then. Troll encounter room, yeah. Not the best man smasher loot, but definitely good troll loot. Do we have torques hanging up in the castle? Not really. These guys will be respawned down here, though, so we can go run them. We only got one over there. Do we want to run all the way to the bridge? Yeah, we'll run all the way to the bridge. Is that a Barandal? If that's just a small one, we'll kill him real quick, but yeah. So we'll kill him real quick. And leave the rock tooth. Same protocol here. We have to be a little careful because we got archers around these ones. But we'll go a little heavier with the fireball for that reason, so he goes down a little bit faster. Pull cover, and by the time he gets over to us, he should be... Well, he's not quite close to dead. This is maybe a little bit greedy. Oh no, don't follow me. That's done with that disabling shot. Okay, I need to go up the stairs there, but I'm gonna try to do it in a way that gives me a little bit of cover, which originally was gonna be around the rocks, but that didn't really work out. All right, there we go. All right, we gotta great escape this. No, 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 that's backwards, that's backwards! Oh well. That worked. Yeah, you better run, Brule. Alright. Tag you. Barandal we're working on with a fireball. Bring you into the mix. Alright, it's a party. Is everyone immolated? No, everyone's immolated. Actually, these guys are gonna die incidentally. I need to focus Barandal is really what I need to do. Brule, I'll take a swipe from you to get that ring down. Rocks, I'm not too worried about these days. Nope. This is Rocktooth. I don't know if it's worth killing this Rocktooth or not. He does have a chance at the gauntlets. I don't know. How do we do just 1v1 on him? Oops, that was a mistake. Yeah, we could heal past his hits, but it's better off just kiting. Alright. Let's see if we use the last of our reagents before we go grab more. Nope, apparently we can't. He's dead already. With one black pearl to spare. Alright, let's go grab more of that. We'll go over to... I guess it doesn't really matter. We're not really at risk of running out of anything. Do we have Owl's Head here? We're not at risk of getting over capacity, rather. Let's go to Town Crier. Magic Merchant there. We can sell everything for 100%. And buy the black pearl. Buy the black pearls off him as well. Should go good. Alright, so this guy will buy gemstones at full price. Already 2 grand of those. And we will sell... Well, we got some map recipes as well, didn't we? Oh, I guess not. Got some recipes. And then we need pearl. We'll do like 500 black pearls, about what we've been buying. So that'll pay basically for our black pearl. We'll actually have to spend 200 of our own gold as well, but not bad. And then we're set for a long time on reagents, or at least we should be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was lucky. My morning recreation ended early, so I got a little extra cleaning time. We were talking about that a little bit earlier. Let's go to equipment. He'll tag match all this. Mighty fine you, sir. Hey, and we're up. Okay, gold wise that is. Let's go over to trolls now. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much true. $38. What do we lose? Oh, Mandrake again. Oh, that's fine. Mandrake. We go buy a stack off a player vendor now. There's belt buckle. I'm trying to type, sir. Hey, there's a level. Um, half fatigue will stack up, no doubt. Do we get the have a cotton bush? All right. So one thing we also need to do. I don't know if this character's been to Upper Fortis, but we're gonna run some Upper Fortis and some probably some Norgard Fens as well. I don't know about Verdantis, but those rings are still certainly valuable. So let's go ahead and go to Upper Fortis. Nope, no luck. So what's around there that we might have? Oof. Oh, I don't know. Let's just run there from here. Just run out of the zone. Hey, Stork. All right, so on our map, Upper Fortis should be something like, uh, oh no, it's like way up here, isn't it? Yeah, Upper Fortis. Uh, well, whatever. We're on the map already. It should be getting us upper Fortis way. Yes, it is. Look at us using the overworld. Like real adventurers. All right, into Fortis we go, and this should be a nice little gold mine, hopefully, for us. I don't know what today's gold is. Like 200 to 300k would be good for you know, worth of loot. See how close we can get. You know, every 4 rings is 100k, so this will be a lot of it. Yeah, freshwater angler rings out of here. We might do some fetid in Norgard Fens, and like I was saying, I don't know so much about going to Verdantis mines, but we might. These wizards, I mean, I guess I could Bassy Smashy these guys. They're gonna go down so quick. Artifact off him, what'd he drop? Wait, was that what was that? Oh, Trollord comment from Zaso. Someone sold this into the loot table. Nice. Hopefully on purpose. I hit the mage. Yep. Nice. Gotta love some fire arrow. Up on the boxes. Help ourselves to an archer corpse. Come down this way. $97 on fire arrow. Working along on that. Oh, did you? Nice. Yeah, I just sold a bunch of them then. Probably did them for crafting XP. Hey, there's a freshwater angler. Hello, sir. Wow. What dying words. What great dying last words to have. This is locked? I didn't know one of these doors was locked. There's the keyhole. Can you just not get in? Aw. Must be some secret to it. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to work those, most definitely. Plus all this stuff, really mostly looking for artifacts here. Probably have a lock deck for running in this place, but oh well. Oh. There's the keyhole. I don't have the key though. Alright, I'll have to wait for a key. I don't remember that being locked like that. Pretty please. Yeah, hopefully they get fixed at some point soon. Okay, you're over here. These aren't breakable. Hello? Anyone down here? You, sir, you look like a fine target. Oh, my fire arrow went right over your head. Ah, no, those are breakable. What a shame. No, I'm not sure if this is really worth the run back because I don't know how we're going to be doing on respawns. We are pretty quick here. This one's locked too, right? I mean, this one has a keyhole thing. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I don't have my int or my immolation on anymore. I should probably recast those. Yeah, I mean, between the two of us, I think we probably have like a half dozen chances at an epic as well. So we could get you a pretty good one between the two of us, I think. Yeah, okay, so we'll do run an upper forest like that. We go back and hit more trolls. Troll bridge. We're just still kind of finding like the best best way for us, best kind of groove for us to get into to be getting kind of maximum loot out of this build. Should be pretty good. Yeah, I mean, they're good crafting XP and double XP for sure. Buddy, you want to engage me in a friendly fight here? He's stunned. He just can't believe it. I got a chest over here this time. Alright, buff our immolation stuff back up too when we land. We'll go over, we'll do Virtus again. North entrance over there. Let's see. There's some other stuff we could build in. Actually, going to Ravensmoor and putting the lower Raven, the entrance to Ravensmoor from ruins of Ravensmoor as my spawning location, so I could run over and kill Torque on these hop-ins. That's actually probably not a bad one to do because we go through Torque pretty decent here. Yeah, he dropped good kind of straight value stuff. The hammers, I'd have to figure out a value for to compensate, but if we got a mossy handle hammer, those are worth pretty good. We'd actually probably be just as effective in a locked deck. We're keeping this because we're a little bit lazy, but I think we really would be just as effective. We're not running into focus problems, and we have time for cooldowns. The mobs we're killing right now, we have time for cooldowns between them. Another ring, nice. So those are back up. So we said that we called those worth what, like $3 a pop. So that's another $6 just off those. I got 25 grand off of the fishing ring. you know, it's just 30. We might be able to call it. Well, I mean, that is most of our stuff. We also got some actual straight cash and stuff, but off to a good start. Ring-a-ding-ding. Yes, indeed. No beetles yet. We'll keep hitting whatever cotton bushes we find. Dutifully leveling up our foraging skills there. I guess foraging, do I have super quick gather foraging? I don't. We need to unlock this. I don't really care about unlocking meticulous for this character for foraging. That we should unlock swift gather would be helpful. All right, so Upper Fortis should be spawned. Oh, we can't go to Upper Fortis though. We gotta teleport to Arlia and grab more zone scrolls. Actually, we can recall to Arlia and grab more zone scrolls, which means we can hit Upper Fortis once. Aha! Look at us go. I really am a lot more likely, even when I have a recall scroll there. Just by habit, I tend to zone around. And these days, I am such a zoner, yeah. These days, I actually value zone and recall scrolls pretty much the same anyway, so. I mean, I sell them for the same. I sell them for 48, so. Recall is more convenient if it's on your bar. It's faster. Oh, this is the last day for Nebula Time Trials. Well, actually, I guess it's not 20 seconds the last day, but I should put a thing in there. Yeah, it does simplify. It saves utility bar space. I mean, you don't have to put it on your utility bar at all, but I'm always going to because I port around a lot. These guys need 2 arrows to die in time for me to loot them easily. Death from above. Hello, good sir. Wonder if you could drop down on him and the mage together. I wonder if their paths overlap. Yes, indeed. Always feel free to drop that link in chat, too. I'm getting better about keeping my rewards queue up. Hey, there's another ring. Keeping my rewards queue up. But tomorrow, or I got to work on getting those chat commands in there too. I wish they had a slightly better interface for them. Maybe you can pop that out or expand it or something, but like they pagify it, and so you go and put somebody on a page, and the search function's weird. It's not crazy about it. Oh, it is an excuse to use the wonderful word pagify, which is a cromulent and joyous word. You got a key for this yet? Nope. Might have to actually find that key. It might not be just a drop off a mob. Yeah, that's sure to be a good time. They always are. $99 on Fireball. We'll lock it at 100, although the rate we're getting XP, I don't know if we really need to. And it'll help our passives train faster, I guess, which is nice. Because the fire passive is very, very powerful. Here, I'll loot you when I get back up. No, 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 that's not good. Ooh, glad I hit that bar on the way down. I meant to take the elevator. I didn't mean to take that express route straight to the bottom. That's the way it goes, I guess. Oh, you didn't die. Oh, well done for you. All right, so from here now we got to recall to Arlia. Get ourselves some more scrolls. On the top of gold gathering, one of the things newer players run into is selling goods. Hard to find bulk orders, and they don't want to set up vendors. Yes, that's definitely true. That's why, like, in the guild, we have guild vendors. A lot of people don't use them a lot. So yeah, scrap weapons is good gathering. I pushed, honestly, I just point them at the fishing rings these days because they're easy to gather. They're super easy sells. Or I'll find something specific for their build during Death Bunny season. I didn't do as much this season because it's a little bit harder now. But in Death Bunny season, I'll point them towards there, and I'll literally just pay them for their time. I'll say, like, hey, all the loot that comes out of this, if there's anything you want, we'll figure, you can keep that, and we'll figure out a different deal. Otherwise, if you just want to go do this fight for like an hour, I'll pay you, like, good money for your level at an hour, and I'll just I'm happy to have the stuff from it, whatever the stuff is. And that's a system that I know has worked out for some folks. But it is kind of one of those things, and that's why I like to do this. We did an entire character, actually. It was like penny pincher money bags or whoever it was. We did an entire character once, which was just how much gold can we make on our first day. And the idea isn't really like, we don't care so much about the number. The idea is like, hey, let's find good ways for starter players to make gold. And I think we ended that character, we ended at like 68,000 gold for our first day, worth of gold and loot. Hey, it's Bjorn. It is kind of a perpetual thing. We can buy, we don't have the gold on us to buy 1,000 right now, so we'll just buy 20. Daily. Yeah, kobolds are pretty good, especially now with the essence bioorders that you have up. Those are insanely helpful for new players, and I appreciate the posting at 25 quantity, because like you say, it could be hard to get a lot. One thing that really helped me when I started out was I knew a couple vendors, and one in particular that was really good about restocking them, where they were buying single beetles, and beetles then were about 1,600. But for me to get 10 beetles was a huge deal. So having places where I could literally, sometimes I'd be out adventuring, I would get a beetle, I would run to that vendor, sell that beetle, and buy supplies. Then I'd go back out adventuring, and then when I got another beetle, I'd go sell it, and buy, now I could afford this other potion, or then eventually maybe like I'd say up 3 or 4 and sell 3 or 4 in again single stacks because they were available, and be able to get like my next piece of gear and stuff like that. So. Zealot's not really good about that too, about posting small quantities. I try to be good at it. I'm really lazy on vendors, but I do try to post buy orders when I post them. They have small quantities, but I mean, it takes a lot of work, but they are super helpful for players. Yeah, also, I could sell you some beetles as well, although Coswald really needs beetles right now. So brandy, I'm going to up my brandy price, actually, by the way. Oof. Nobody clear these out. These are going to be upped in price later today, so don't fill those. 10 primal bear teeth. I might actually be able to do that on this character. Oops, banker. Oh no, we still only have 3. Ouch. We did more deep ravens with that. We got like 3 yesterday. Yeah, I don't have any small stacks left anymore, really. We can make some gold off our spider still, because we gather more than we spend, but I really need to restock those buy orders. Carcasses, I probably don't have any more carcasses yet that I can buy, that I can sell. Obsidian bears. Yeah, we should probably go to Deep Ravenswood and grab some gold there too. Beetles and Raymond, that's right. Two most favorite things in the world. Universally loved. Okay, before our potions wear out, let's go do... let's go to Ravensmoor. And we're going to start up. So I'm actually going to take the time to drop down to Ruins, go into Ruins, leave Ruins. And then next time we port into Ravensmoor, you'll remember that as our kind of preferred entrance, or at least our most recent entrance. And it'll spawn us a little closer to the troll. Yeah, that makes it a little rough. Yeah, player listing and zone for buy orders would be a huge help, I think. I would love to see that. There was actually a player today in guild chat asking about that. Like, is there no better way to do this? And I had to answer that not really. I know there's folks that know of some that'll help you out and tell you about them. But other than that, you're just kind of you're kind of, you know, you could ask trade chat or in Discord, or wait for someone to say something. Yeah, we're gonna go beat up on Flair's friend here, unfortunately. Uh, but ruins are itself doesn't hold much for us. We're gonna leave ruins pretty quickly. It's a T10. We would not fare near as well in here as we were able to get away with in ruined keep. That's for sure. Um, so we're gonna pop out pretty quickly there. Can't really buff anything up on the way, or can't stack anything up on the way over because we're gonna drop our stacks, get over to the island. But what we can do is put our immolation back on. Certainly be a help for this fight. I don't know why I stay dry as long as possible. I mean, it's raining anyway. Don't I know it? All right. It's boulder opening declined. Oh, this is gonna be boulder opening accepted. Ouch. All right. No, no cover for me to hide behind there. So we'll stack up. We'll get some fire arrows into him as we're stacking. I need to make better use of that too. That you know, the fact you can stack while you're casting, and in GCD, because this deck does move slow, you know, more slowly. So I actually have that time beat there that I'm not used to. Sorry, what's the sign? Sorry, I don't mean to harp on about it. I do like fast decks, though. I guess that's not a secret. What's my life spec at? It seems like my life spec should be higher than 38, as much as we've been healing. Although I guess we don't have crazy XP, so. Oh, you're talking on the weapon front. Yeah, I know. Flair's just they got something going. I don't know if they worked out a side deal or what. We get a thimble, not really worth more than an essence, unfortunately, but that's okay. You know, troll heads are worth gold there, so no weapon for us, but oh well. We're gonna have to get to the fens as well. Maybe we'll just walk out of Upper Fortis and run over to Nordgard fens. It's a little bit of a longer run-in to get over to that kobold camp, though. And there's not as many kobolds over there, so running in there and looking for fetid rings. I mean, they are worth more. So I value fresh at 25, fetid at 30, and lava at 35. Oh, lava I might want to bring down to 30 again because people have been farming those up more, you know, disproportionately, because they're a little more coveted. Yeah, maybe he just has a grudge against you, against Dorn for some reason. I might solve it. Although I don't know, he's not too nice to me on Coswald or Zurhun, so. Actually, he's not. I mean, he's not unkind to me. He's just not as good as he might be to others at times. No, it's not. I mean, especially since we've been so giant focused as well, and it's, you know, it's got a decent pile in there. And had fireball hit nobody. These guys each need 2 fire arrows. Just start with this guy down here because I'll be looting him first. Death from above. Death from above is fun. Never gets old. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to hit ring, but I guess it's good to get some, you know, roll through some of the other repertoire. Who's home? You there, skirmisher. 5 gold. What are you? You the one that carries the money around in here? You who handles the household expenses? 9 gold, a bow, and some arrows. Okay, a little bit better. What about you? You seem to be the head honcho up here. Loaded, 13 gold and an ash. Well done. Magic and a staff as well. It's funny, you can't, you know, you kind of poke fun at the fact that, you know, oh, he gave me 5 gold, the lousy guy. But the truth is, overall, obviously, they're very high average loot because the chance for that ring, you know, if one ring drops out of every even 20, even you know 10 guys, that's 2,500 gold each. If it drops out of 100, it's still 250 gold a mob, and for mobs killing the mobs, it's easy. 250 gold is a lot of gold. Truth is, it's somewhere between there. I think I don't know what the actual drop rate is, even all that roughly, but it's better than 1 in 100, most certainly. But it's not as good as 1 in 10. I don't. It's not as good as 1 in 10. I can say fairly confidently. Which is why we were so lucky to get 2 rings and 2 trips already. Thank you, thank you. Hey, we got double 2 guys down here. Couple folks just hanging out, having a picnic. But who wants a cold lunch? There's a little bit of a warming ring for y'all. Thank you for your square jar. I guess that was yellow square jar. I guess that was a picnic of honey, so I didn't ruin much for him. It wasn't that great of a spread anyway. We'll go Troll Bridge. So when he has like still his spawn immunity or whatever, you won't actually do the initial damage from Fireball, but it'll still apply the dot, and the dot will start ticking as soon as he's you know, kind of fully woken up. Still worth applying. On the ignite weapon because we do occasionally smack him. We got a nice fireball for you. Oh, well, you gonna run away from it? Come on. Yeah, that's stacked up to 4x. Alright. If you'll kindly leave me be, I got a beetle to harvest. Sir? Okay, now that's uncalled for. Hey, a rabbit. Oh. Goodbye, rabbit. Yesterday we had such good luck on beetles. We got like 3 beetles yesterday. I guess this is the fates balancing it out for us, which is fair enough. None so far. Not like we've killed. It's not like we've skinned our. We didn't kill him. We didn't skin him. It's not like we've harvested 1,000 cotton plants or anything. So, all right. Let's go to Ravensmore and see. You know what? Let's hop back in on the Virtus Pass guy. See if he's gonna give us a ring. We'll give him a ring and see if he'll return the favor, I guess. What we're going to do down here. Dash it up. Oh, our wolf speed fell off. We'll rebuff that. We'll put on our int buff and our bite potion as well. Those animals exploded right before his eyes as he tried to stomp them. That must have really confused the poor guy. Cutworm? Cutworm's actually worth decent gold. Oh yeah, we're not going to harvest that silver. Okay, now we go do Ravensmoor again. Oh no, we can't. We're encumbered. So put on. Oh, acumen. We don't have our white potions on there because we are. Let's see, carry. Right. We are running regular ones instead of that Aether because we were out of Aether on the old vendor there. Do we have an extra one slot? We have a one slot focus. We don't need that. One slot encumbrance actually wouldn't be bad. We're running that for now. All right, now we'll go to Ravensmoor. It's funny. We had a bit under half as much gold as we would have needed to get 100 stack of zone scrolls. So we just bought a couple 10 stacks. We'll see by the time we burn through the 10 stacks if we have enough gold to buy the 100 stack. Um, Certainly they're paying for themselves as quickly as they're letting us go from mob to mob. All right, Trollman. Do a nice little moody night fight here against him. Gonna leash. Stuff's not fully stacked. Yeah, that could have been. Oh well. I don't think it's gonna matter too much. It probably does. He's still got reasonable health for us. He's still got 17 seconds of Ring of Fire damage on him, which should be enough to bring him down. So no reason to recast Ring. And there he goes. Well, I mean, you know, not being unkind to us, but no weapon. We can go from here to. We'll go to Ruined Keep again. I mean, we've only killed him twice. I wouldn't use his definitive data, but yeah, you seem to run across a good number of weapons there, no doubt. You guys, where are you guys going? Come on, you don't got. What, you act like you got better things to do? I know that's rubbish. Again, really, I mean, the Ring of Fire alone is going to kill small trolls before Barandal goes down, so it's really just him we're focused on. A similar tactic like we do in Well of Wyverns, where we just focus on big ones, and the small ones are going to die either way. Doesn't really matter. Oh, look at that. That one had 600 just off the gemstones. Plus, he's got the essence. I mean, that was 1,000+ gold troll right there. I think what we'll actually do is we'll just keep our pop in at this kind of front bridge for these guys. Just pop in and just mine them for the gemstones. Like, you know, you're looking at maybe probably average maybe 3 grand a pop in with the heads and stuff. Yeah, good. That's good loot. Okay, so we're gonna go to Fortis again. After Fortis, we'll pop out. We'll see what we think of going up to good old grand old wonderful old Norgard Fens. But I think we're just gonna spawn in a little bit too far from those mobs. We move a little bit too slow. There's not that many of them to be trying to grab fetid rings. That said, Norgard or Upper Fortis does need to respawn, so we just hop between the two of them. That'd probably actually be the most gold per hour, but it's a little more fun to get the variety in. It's one of those things like, you know, I could hop between Norgard Fens and Upper Fortis for maybe like, you know, an hour if I really wanted some gold. I could run around hopping around like this all day because I just find it more fun. And even these guys up here, these guys aren't probably even worth it. Like if you did cold hard calculations on your chances to get a ring and respawn times and troll kills and all this stuff, these guys probably aren't worth really messing around with. These wizards up front, you probably just run right by them. But you know, they're fun to explode, so we're gonna explode them. Not as many kobolds spawn. Maybe they're getting wise to us, or maybe their numbers are just dwindling. Who can tell? Death from above! We got both of them! Aha! Doubled up here too. Oh, I guess there's not few of them. They're just all moved downhill. Man, I'm liking this double up. Everyone in pairs. Arrows into the next guy as we back up to loot this guy. Anyway. Oh, which one? So that one's locked. It's this one down here that's not locked. All right. I guess if we hit this ladder here, we actually, although it doesn't really save time, we still have to wait for this thing to come down. Oh, there's not even a guy down here. I didn't save any time at all. All right. Oh, we were gonna go run over to Norgard. That means we gotta leave the zone. Actually, if you get on this log, it takes you out of the zone, doesn't it? Automatically. If you're not careful. There we go. Scenic little log ride. And I'm pretty sure it will just carry you right out of the zone. Let's go ahead and look at how we're doing. So 26 troll essences already. I mean, it does not seem like we've killed 26 trolls, but well, I guess some could drop 2, like Man's Master dropped 2. Barandal might be able to drop 2. Torque definitely can. Either way, that's 11 grand worth of, or almost 12 grand really worth of troll essences. But Yeah, we're racking it up there. So all said, we're probably about 70,000 already. As a real fair loot number, and something that we could get like probably today and or tomorrow, just selling in trade chat. The thing is though, these are things I want on Coswald, so I'm just gonna sell it to Coswald. Again, we're not being super stringent about being 100% proper above board, but we're being realistic about it. So we might do in you know whatever 100 hours of game time or whatever on this character. We might do what if we were playing according to our super strict rules might actually take us like 200 hours or maybe even 300 hours. So we are consolidating the time. But again, the idea is to kind of demonstrate how to, the process of building this character. And obviously, if you're building this character and it's like your main character, or it's your first fire mage or whatever, your first mage build, you're not just going to be popping on for a couple hours here. It's going to be the character you're playing. You're going to have a lot more play time. So that seems to be kind of reasonable, at least to me. We're going to try to get up to here, somewhere around here is where it is. So we got to basically just go west. Go west, Mage Men. There's upper tiers. Upper tiers actually isn't bad either, running around down there. Harvest. Okay, somewhere there's a boat over to somewhere there is. Oh, boat's from Harvest, didn't it? There we go. Is Norgard Fens? Wait, is Norgard Fens not here? Down here. Norgard Fens. There we go. We get decent money just popping into these towns, running around grabbing our town crier gold, to be honest. Oh, we should have the Oracle as well. Get our Oracle gold, I suppose would be wise. Since we're doing this. Oh, this is a different spawning location than Coswell. Oh, I didn't realize there was a spawning location this close. Okay, yeah, no, this is going to work out splendidly. Oh, this is beautiful. I got to get that location on Coswald. This is not running across the swamp. Throw immolation on. All right, calm down, guys, with your arrows there. There'll be time enough for shooting when the killing is done. Actually, I guess there won't be, really. Well, you got some shots in now. That's what counts. Oh, was that a ring or was that like a Wayland loop or something like that? That was something else. Thimble? No, it wasn't a thimble. Oh, Shield of Attraction uncommon. Wow. I guess that's what that was. Well, all right. I'll still count that. It's not worth nearly as much, but it's still a valuable artifact that Coswald wants, so I'll count it. Getting burdened by our loot. Stacks are too fat. We're gonna have to go sell. Sell in archive. I'm not gonna bother with that mushroom. Yep, yep. Working towards a elite Seamus shield, although he has a really good one already. I think we just wanted a different style now. Can't see where I'm going. No, I thought that wouldn't work out. There's one more kobold over there too. We'll actually skip him for now, and we'll go do Torque again. Oh no, actually, what we'll do is we'll go drop off. So slap it on BMC ring, and away we go to. We'll go to Owl's Head. We'll go to the merchant first again. Sell all our gemstones, and we'll go up to Theo, and that should drop decent weight. And we can put stuff in the bank there as well. Consolidate bank there if we want to. Town crier. 2,500 on gemstones. You know what? This guy also, I'll sell him my potions. Only a few aren't gold, but it kicks down our weight a little bit more again. Equipment. So many staffs. So that's another 1,500. We could buy the big scrap attack and zone scrolls. We've only used 8 off of our off of the ones we bought already. And then Gold Ring of Sorcery. Equip that. We don't need our capacity from the BMC ring anymore. What else do we have? Do we have anything that's heavy that we can just drop off? Yeah, I'll drop some of the stuff off. Oh, we can't just put this in here though. Yeah, we need a bag so we keep track of it for separate stuff for today. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and we'll do Ravensmoor Troll. We're gonna pop in Deep Ravenswood as well. But we'll do Ravensmoor Troll first. Yeah. I raised their carry capacity a little bit. Oh, I should see, do I have breaker unlocked? What's my breaker at? Could raise that too. I raised their carry capacity and strength a little bit, but I didn't want to go crazy on the XP expenditure. But I mean, we're making good XP. Breaker's at 70 already. Hit me with your best shot there, Rock Boy. Ooh, that was actually a pretty big one. Ooh, that's yep. Some solid wax in for the debuff there. His Ring of Fire is worn off too. Oh, I'm not gonna recast it because it'll, you know, better off just putting in fireball damage and stuff. A little more immediate. Oh, you're so fast. Oh, you're dead. Ooh, 800 just right there. 810 technically. Yeah, so that's like another, 1400 or whatever. Um, okay. Mm, I don't know. Deep Ravenswood isn't really. It's not really worth it for the time, but I don't know. I feel like killing it, so let's go ahead and do that. All right. Gather up these wee little pups. Oh, they are wee. They're already dead by the time they're gathered. Oh, chance at a beetle. Beetle, 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 beetle. We're doing good on black cutworms. This is looking a little disturbed. We're the only ones in the zone. See if I can survive long enough for this to go off and kill everything. Yeah, that works. Maybe not best for your durability, but yeah, someone's been here before, I think. Suet's good value too, actually. Suet, I mean, I valued it at NPC value, which is 40, but still, I mean, it's 40 a pop. Yeah, it's good stuff. I gotta use some tonight. I gotta make a bunch more supple today. Actually, if we switch over to Coswald later, one of the things that we're gonna be working is it's a chainmail chest that we're gonna be working, but it's supple leather straps. I actually burned through the last of my supple today making those. I have 2 straps left because it takes 3 for the chest, but I'll go out to make a big old batch of that. I think I have a decent suet supply again. I made a bunch of fuchsia and oat cloth, thread and cloth and everything a while ago, but oh, nice, thank you, thank you. Oh, if you need seeds hauler too, I inventoried my seeds, and I bought a bunch more to kind of even things out, and also give you a little more choice. If you'd like it, as far as what you farm, because it'll all get used eventually. But I had a few nasty seeds that are annoying to water, so I'm just gonna plant those in my dungeons to use those stacks. But neither one day and a few days. Okay, cool. If you have any preference on like what's easy to grow for that, let me know. I mean, chances are, you know, either I have the seeds or I'll just go buy them. Really? These guys, I mean, I guess he is a skeleton, but if anyone's going to sign their own death warrant, I suppose it should be him. Still, though. This guy over here, are you not dead yet? I need to skin this wolf, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously no worries. Yeah, I did another dungeon this morning. The one I had planted, I said like I thought it was straightened, so I started planting it, and I found only like the first 3 rooms were straightened. I finished doing that one today, straightening it out. I haven't planted it yet either. But of course, mine are only half the size of yours. You know, so and all my planters are placed; they're just not aligned. So. Oh wow! Oh, you moved it? Wow! It's like that's a full-on reconstruction. Obviously, moving dungeons like that. Very nice. I'm still working on expanding mine out. Honestly, just talking about it kind of makes me want to go expand mine out. But I'm slowly working on getting back up to speed on all the farming stuff. And I've been quite enjoying. I've been enjoying the meditative aspect of it. Is I think quite beneficial. Nice. I think that's roughly what. No, well, I don't know what I'm at now, but yeah. I gotta update all my deeds too. I have more deeds that aren't on my list that don't have like an actual code on them and stuff now. So I'll do my deed thing too. Figure some stuff out. Um, yeah. I gotta figure all this stuff out. This is probably about enough for Deep Ravenswood once we clear this little area out. Usually I draw these guys out with all the others, but all the others are dead, and one little fireball in this tinderbox, and they're all gone. Rotting flesh will have to value 2. I honestly rotting flesh NPC values 3. I guess I value that like I don't know 8 or something. Not nearly as much these days. Wait, you use the proper manager to move a road dungeon to the bigger lot? Did they change that? They changed that? Wow, that's news. How did that not make the patch notes? Oh, you can move it, but you don't get the extra points? I thought you just literally couldn't move it. Well, it's not necessarily new. Like 2 years ago, you couldn't. Because I either that or I was there was a guild dungeon we were trying to move, and it wouldn't let the owner place it on their new lot. At least that's what I was told. It might be that they didn't get the points and I misunderstood, or there was a miscommunication. But I thought you just literally couldn't place it. Yeah, okay. You used to not be able to move it at all. That's how I recall it. So, Flair, have you confirmed that you get the extra points, or do you still not get the extra points? And to get more points, not sure how long ago that was. Okay, yeah. So that might still be the current state then. Although I mean, heck, that's progress. Has anyone tried moving it to a smaller lot and seeing if it lets you, even if you've overused the points? Because that'd be obviously something that you shouldn't be able to do. But that would need a report on it. Yeah. Because something's changed. Yeah, no, this is all news to me. Something's changed there for sure. Seemingly in the right direction as well, which is very good. Oh yes, no, very fair, very wise. We'll go. We'll go to Troll Bridge. Knock those couple of goofballs out again. Yeah, that's the age-old question that's still needing to be resolved. It's only 20 minutes right now, so the points didn't change. I can rebuild it fairly easily, or expand it out to almost 60. Yeah. Well, 20 is quite small for you anyway. 20 rooms is only like 20 rooms should only be like 5,000 plants. Oh, no, maybe mine are like 13 rooms. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Mine might be like 11, 12, 13. Ah, okay. Yeah, I could build some rooms. Yeah, I could build some rooms and send them over to you because I won't be using all mine before that granite supply runs out. I'm still just buying granite, so we're not chopping that tree. We are not chopping the tree. How do you whistle? Oh yeah. I know how the granite consumption goes. That stuff, easy come, easy go with the granite, no doubt about it. All right, a little death from above. I'm gonna double up again as well. Always love that. Get that archer corpse when we come back down. Hey, there we go. Another ring. Got this archer here. Not even a filler inside there. This isn't bad if they're all gonna come to me. I like this. Wayland Loop. Oh, nice. Yeah, you're saying it'd be looking different next I got over there, but yeah, the elf village, nice, or the elf globe. That is a village lot, right? I mean, not a village lot. That is a village house, right? Yeah, cool. All right, let's go to the fens, and then also we're gonna go back to earlier. We're gonna do a little something. Gotta find a use for that obsidian in. There's no really place in like Nebula Forge where you could go, but maybe it's a tie-in in a different town or something like that. Might work out. Oh, I went to earlier that happened. Okay, well we'll do this then. I was gonna do the fence first. So I'm gonna grab a backpack over here. Again, if you just need a backpack or two or like a container or two, you could grab them out of here. Try not to empty the whole thing out, but I'd probably said in the past. Don't feel free to empty it, but and maybe leave a couple at least. Let's see, backpack. So let's do rename container. Let's call it 100,000. I don't like that. Let's rename container. Let's call it 100K. All right. So we got some angler rings. These are worth 75,000. That's not a bad start. We have let's just do artifacts. 75,000. So let's call that 78. Let's call that 81. 85. That's 1,000 each for Shield of Attractions. I'd buy them at that. So that's 85,000. 87,000. It'd be generous to call that 88. Let's look for a little something else to add in there to call that 80. Couple Blackburn cupcakes. Okay, so that we call 88,000. 91. 3 troll skins. We'll call that 92 because that's basically essence price. So we need 8,000 more to get this up to being about 8,000 more to get this being 100,000 worth of loot. If we say troll essences are worth 450, that's like 17, 18 troll essences. So we'll just do 18 troll essences, and we'll call this our first 100 grand of the day worth of loot, going towards a we're going towards a Dola's Hood to start off with, really. And we already have a bunch from yesterday to start off towards that Dola's Hood, which is probably another 100 grand, maybe. But not bad, not bad. Harvest on the 24th, see if you get 1 day seeds over by then already plant. I don't care which they are. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get them over. Get your carrots, nice, yeah. I haven't grown carrots in a little while. I need to check my stock of carrots. Maybe I'll bring some carrots by, actually. Come to think of it, that's not a bad one to do. I don't know how urgently I need vegetable stock. I was thinking, I should make more vegetable stock, and then I found a bunch. I was like, I guess I'm good for a while, but that's been a while ago. So, yeah, so, you must have your vegetables. Our vegetable stock. Yeah, so 2 garlics, 2 carrots, 2 onions. Yeah, carrots are probably what I'm starved for on that, actually. I have some, but I definitely have way more garlic and onions than I do. But I just, yeah. Yeah, definitely have way more garlic than I do carrots. I restock that. Surely the carrot grower inquires to Doc, what is up? Is that not the way that works? I think that's the way the sentence breaks down. Okay, so this we could probably put in the bank, hopefully. With it? No, we don't have enough room for it. Let's do this. Let's go by deposit location. Everything in desk list can consolidate. That got us 2 spaces. That got us more. There we go. So that 100K fits in there. Rest of the stuff, yeah, we'll sell this and we'll get our loot from it and stuff like that. Because realize we also have 8 grand right here on top of that. So, and we bought a bunch of stuff. So yeah, we got a stack of troll heads right there. We got more essences hanging around. Overall, we're probably pushing closer to like probably over 120,000 realistically speaking. Probably posting closer to something like 125, 130,000, I would guess. So not bad at all. Level 86 is where we started. We're level 87 now. Might be getting pretty close to level 88. Oh no, 34% of the way, 38%. So we're not making nearly as much XP. We're getting some good gold, but we're not making nearly as much XP. But it'll pay for itself. This time we spend making gold, we'll get the better gear. We'll be stronger, and then the XP will grind up faster because we're stronger. So should be good to go. I also have some garlic. If you need garlic, when I'm on Coswell, I could hand you a stack of garlic. I have no worries about that. But in the meantime, yeah. So let's go over to Castellatos. Let's drop some of these or not Castellatos. Well, we can. Actually, yeah. Let's go to Castellatos because that vendor should tag match, right? And we'll grab Swift Gathering on Harvest skill so that we can get that cotton a little bit quicker since we're looking for cotton. No beetles yet today. I guess if we had one downside, not that we can complain, we've been doing very well, but if we have one downside of today, it's that we've yet to run across a beetle. No, bugs are great. Recipes we pretty much sell as well, if we grabbed any of those. Yeah, I don't know about the rest of this stuff. We'll just hold on. Oh, hey, yeah, let's hear. We have a little more room in our bank. Let's drop some more of the heavy stuff. Should have done this in Arlia, but whatever. Oh no, we can't. We don't want to drop that because we want to keep it, keep track of it. Ooh, yeah, for the purposes of gold. So we're gonna put in another bag in the bank, which is gonna be rough. We have 2 slots. Still let's get rid of a decent amount of weight. Oh, you know what? We did 60 hides today. We actually pulled 58 out of here. I'll replace those 58 hides too. Make us a little more honest on that, and also, oh yeah, you got the empty space to put it in, which is silly, because it won't consolidate here. So, whatever. That later. Okay, not bad. And we'll need more mandrakes soon-ish, but we're okay for now. Okay, my potions are almost up anyway. 13 minutes actually. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go get a water, and we'll then we'll head back out. But I'll have to rebuff potions and stuff soon. But I need a water, so I'm gonna get up. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alrighty, we are back. And we are leaving. Let's go over to. We'll start with the beds because that's where we can go anyway, and that should that'll carry out the rest of our crackling cornbread. And then we'll do a full rebuff. I don't know. What if we borrow against your future earnings? Uh, then perhaps we'll take ownership and in time come to full possession. Well, give a vote of confidence to Doran the prostrate. Yeah, there you go. Cannot much better. Hey, level 100 fireball. We'll lock it there. Lord knows why. I guess just to get the passes up a little bit faster. We're really rocking. Honestly, once we hit like 15 million, if we're still, hey, crossbow of accuracy. Once we hit 15 million, if we're still in a position where we're playing this guy every day, or at least 3, 4, 5 times a week, I will. I'll go grab an obsidian potion. We can afford it, most definitely. Obsidian potion of guidance. I had maybe one of capacity. We can afford them, and they'd be quite a boon to us. So. Incidentally, one of the things that makes me kind of, I say this is, it's not the super strict, honest builds that we do, but I am keeping them, pretty honest, kind of honor system as opposed to strictly accounted for honesty. One of the parts of that is actually if there is anything I say like, oh yeah, I value these, essences are about this, or like these lava rings, I value it about 35,000 right now. If you want to put that to test, if anyone has that stuff and just wants to sell it, I will buy it. Assuming I have enough money and I don't necessarily need 1,000 of something just because I'm buying 10. But any of the numbers I put out there, like I'll honor them as buy orders as well. So hopefully, hopefully that's kind of a bit of a prover on the fact that we are doing this in a way that, again, hopefully is realistic. A little bit accelerated, time accelerated, but realistic. We got a few more extra kobolds this time. Got the better spawn on them. Level 99 fire arrow. Yeah, we really are cruising along on this guy. Put a couple fire arrows into this mage and then come back for him. Whole house of mages here. They do tend to have the best loot. I don't think they have any better or worse chance at the rings than anybody else, but mages of any species do tend to have kind of the higher value loot. Ooh, elf slaying sword. All right, there's another 1,000 gold. There really are a lot of opportunities now, I think, for newer players to make gold. I think it's a lot better situation than it used to be for newer players trying to earn up for some more gear, for just the consumables they need to use every day, things like that. Even if you want to buy crowns with it and get deco or deeds or stuff like that, pay taxes on once you've completed the main story, you have more taxes to pay than you get from the Oracle. And it's also a good piece of mind to have them paid far in advance. So you might want to get a decent chunk of gold to go towards that and stuff like that. The Jedi move does not reflect the new points total, but you can move it. Okay, it's 100 point shorts. Yeah, okay, that makes sense because you moved it from what, then a village to a town, or no, that'd be a row to a town. 100 point short. Okay, but the fact you can move them at all now is encouraging, and hopefully that that last little piece of whatever needs to be changed will come in at some point too. I'm just excited to know you can move them at all because that's still handy, even if you don't get the extra points. I'd still there's still times I'd like to do that. Yeah, row to a town. Yeah, exactly. So we're already encumbered. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something to work out this weight issue, I think. Swords should be most popular. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's not, but sword should be sword should be most popular. Everybody loves swords. Um, Aiming does seem like a good candidate for most use spec. Tactics, I think, might be the only thing that could beat it, but I think taming probably is. Um, Cobalt Turbine, leave the scene, jump, blink. Cobalt Turbine, leave the scene, jump, blink. All right. We'll do our best. I don't think that's a thing, especially with our move speed, but we'll do our best. The thing is, we can't. So we blink onto the turbine and then jump to leave the scene, I think is the way we're going to go about this, right? We'll put on a fully charged dash. Also, how you doing, Dr. H? It's good to see you, man. We got a respawn here, though. Man, these guys do respawn quicker than I thought. I guess we were gabbing the universe. Sorry, I got nerd sniped by a good universe question. Emma was still awake. Still occupying the land of the living. Yeah. We're coming up on noon here. I got a little bit of an early start. Maybe that's one advantage. Maybe I should keep trying for early starts if it means we get to see more of you. But it is good to see you. Let's go. So the turbine is over this way, right? Where is? Yeah, it's down here, right? Yeah, there it is. So we have to leave the scene to where? To over here? Can we do this? I don't think we could do this. Over there is probably our best shot. Okay, so we're gonna blink onto the turbine. Oh, I don't have. Do I have blink? I don't know if I have blink. I hope I do. Yes, we have blink. Okay, we'll replace this with blink. We need to retake our wolf speed potion. So we're blink onto the turbine. We're just gonna dash like crazy for the edge of the zone in this direction. Why can't I do it? Oh, I'd probably need to jiggle. No. Oh, I'm encumbered. All right, let's put on a BMC ring. Let's drop combat so we could equip it. Oh, Dr. H, you are a troublemaker. All right, so blink onto the. Oh, we can't blink onto the turbine. No, we fail at the outset. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Recast our dash. If we blink there, we might get close enough to get the buff. We have the buff. Yes, we've done it. That was actually easier than I thought. I thought the border would be further away. We were like still ascending when we left. We just shot into orbit right out of the gravitational pull of Fortis End, or Upper Fortis rather. There we go. Oh, that's good fun. All right. I need Blitz. You're quite welcome. Thank you for the sequence challenge there. I'm glad we were able to clip the edge of that the bounding box for that jump bonus and actually get that to work, because it didn't want to let us do that, but we showed it. All right, where are we going? Oh, because we have to do a full rebuff anyway. I mean, pretty much we don't need our our Scorched Mossasaurus reapplied, and we just put on Wolf Speed. But let's go ahead and go to let's do a Torque. How can you not go kill a Torque? It's so fun. Oh no, we should. You know what? Forget Torque. Torque is so fun. Let's do Rune Keep. Let's do a whole mess of them. That's even more fun. 4 Zone Scrolls. We're gonna have to go restock on those, but we have the gold now. We rocked up trying to get a stack of 100 Zone Scrolls. Didn't have the gold for it. Had to instead get a couple 10 stacks. We have burned through now a goodly portion of that stack of 20 that we bought, and we have plenty of gold to go get a nice fat 100 stack, and then this character is gonna be good for a while. So we are tracking our gold, and we're gonna see how we're just gonna add the gold we have left over at the end. The truth is, we are buying way more consumables and restocking on those to a much greater extent than we're actually using them. So whatever number we post is, we kind of say like, oh, this is how much gold we made today. The truth is, we actually did even better because we also got an extra, a nice big stockpile of Zone Scrolls. We've got extra reagents now to last us, and we're going to be in a much better position in the long term. And then the gold we get going forward is going to just kind of stack up as opposed to being needing to be spent in any immediate fashion on these consumables. All right, so let's go. We'll take bacon on our 1 slot, and then I will take crackling cornbread. I'll leave. Wolf Speed's lost 5 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually only lost 4. It'll be 5 by the time we start combat. And then Aether, regular might, because we don't have the Aether might, and that's gonna do it for us actually. And that's us rebuffed, really. Beauty. So simple. So much more simple. And this was our ignite weapon. We will replace our ignite weapon for the blink. Oh yeah, we can do that later if folks are around and want to. Oh, today's Monday. We could do some giant stuff on Coswald as well before I leave. If you guys want to do a couple rounds. I was thinking mostly about hopping over and crafting. So I got my eyes set on this chest I'm trying to make, and I have 10 blanks to try it. And if that doesn't work, I got to make more supple either way. But the supple will have to go immediately into another try. But anyway, we could try some giant stuff, but also I could hop on Jimmy Wide Swamps, Gwendolyn's favorite character, and and I could pattern stuff up for folks if they want. We have the Cabalist Hood pattern, that extra Cabalist Hood pattern. That'll be a Dolus Hood if you're cool with that. Because I did snag the fastest for myself just for a little variety. I'm sorry, but we can get all that rolling as well today. I'm not gonna wait for this small troll to cast this fireball. Really, this is all about taking down Barandal. The rest of this stuff is just gonna die. Yeah, I mean, the truth is, you never really look at the face of it unless you bring up your character sheet. But fastest isn't my favorite visual pattern anyway. I think a lot of the other ones are more interesting than the fastest. But it's just I see the Dolus more than anything, so I figure, well, I'll get a little variety in there. The truth is, ultimately, I don't really care myself either. But, it's just kind of small little stuff, so I figure, given the option, we'll be a little more, it'll be a little more exciting about it, I guess. That's true too, and that we did. Not only did I get a much better Dolus Hood than the one I was running, we also have the Dolus Hood that Mageman is. That a lot of this gold that we're sending over is to buy that other Dolus Hood. Um, basically. So that actually did work out both ways. And again, we're gonna buy it for a fair price. And a fair price on that Dulce hood is pretty high because it was a pretty nice. It came out with pretty good work. So, yeah, it really worked out. So that's you and Gwendolyn, as well. Gwendolyn very kindly sent over a hood, um, as a thank you, I guess, for you for some of the giant stuff. But yeah, we had really good, man. Our crafting luck yesterday overall was just insane. Here, sorry, let me get a port going. We'll go kill Torque now. Our crafting yesterday was just absolutely insane. Got both those hoods. We got that. What was the other piece we got that was nice? We got another nice. Oh, the stag helm. My stag helm worked out very nice, as well. I'm very happy with the stag helm. And then yeah, that chest piece was just I mean, I don't know. I'd call it a cherry on top, but it's more than that. It was the culmination of a good day of crafting because that chest came out beautiful. I was just, man, I felt so good hitting that chest, getting that fourth on the enchant. Oh man, yeah. That thing came out a beauty. So very good stuff. Yeah, we had a very good day yesterday. Especially those of which have recently gone wild, as I understand it, Mr. Chadwick. Some of your favorites. Oh, how you doing, Mr. Chadwick? It's good to see you, man. Good day to you as well. Good day to you. Yeah, we're buffed up. All right, let's kill Torque. Where is he? I'm enjoying the moody fighting. This is another thing too. I don't know what it is. If it's just like habit and kind of ingrained behavior, but I on Coswald I just run night vision because it's dark, so of course you can see better. When I'm on other characters, and this isn't by design, this is just something I've noticed, and clearly it's something I do. I'll be like, oh yeah, like it's raining, we got a dark atmosphere, we have the glow of the fire. This just looks so much cooler than running night vision, even than casting light. And I liked being able to see better than this, but I don't know. This just oh wow, that stomp I did not think was gonna hit me. It's just so much nicer aesthetic, and it's just I don't know. It's just fun. I never even considered doing this on Coswatch. Just automatically, oh yeah, night vision, dark night vision. It really is weird. Like when I'm playing on a different character, I just am in a different mind space. Maybe that's part of the reason I like him so much, is because again, I very much enjoy the number part and the figuring out part of like the min-maxi type stuff I do. And I do that mostly on Coswald because he's by far the most powerful. All my other characters are just low level. But in practice, I don't like it as much in practice. In practice, I don't like that style of play as much as I like figuring it out. On occasion, I do, and it mostly feels good to demonstrate that what you worked out is true. The proof is in the pudding, as it is, as it were. But yeah, it's just like a whole different mindset. Good. Still no weapon today. That's number 4 or 5 without a weapon. But that's all right. Overall, I mean, we can hardly complain about our loot today. Let's do Troll Bridge again, and we'll pop back in on our friend over in Virtus as well after this. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed that line completely. I just saw right straight to great day, or good day, everyone. I shall turn the other cheek. Well, which cheek is that you're turning? You say other. Bless your chest. Oh my. Speaking of chests, we'll see if we could get this one. We've only gotten one treasure chest out of this zone so far. We'll see if it's spawned over here again where it's easily accessible. Sorry, there's a reference that was going to be made there about yeah. Anyway, let's see about getting a beetle finally. Virtus Pass it is. All right, let's see what's rocking and what's knocking over here. North entrance. Sorry, that was probably a bit too blunt. I'm very quickly. I did that sounded more blunt than I intended it to, because yeah, we've been Blades Tamer spec and Tamer Bard and Tamer no, I did just Blades Tamer and Tamer Bard. Yeah, I didn't mean to roll it out like that. That's kind of my bad. It just sort of played out like that, but yeah, no res. Oh man, if Coswell couldn't get a res, he would have been gone long ago, long ago. Still no beetle. Why can't I get a beetle? Oh, I missed my chance up here. You know what? We're gonna go back to this bush. In fact, we're gonna take the interim bush as well. We got 2 more shots at a beetle here. And we're gonna take them in this zone before we port. Beetle! Yes! We're not gonna spend 20% on there. Don't be mean on it. Oh, unless you're talking about me. I'm perpetually confused. But man, I mean, I'll get 9 more, and if that offer still stands, I'll take it. Actually, no, wait. You're supposed to pay 1,100. I pay 1,000. At which point, I'd rather keep them. No, I know. Yeah, I know. I understand what you're going for. I wish you had said it, but um, wait, did we get this bush? This bush isn't okay. Let's see. Let's go over to wherever it was. I don't know. Seeing is believing, I guess. Oh, let's go buy. Let's go buy that 100 stack of zone scrolls we so nicely earned. Yes, yes, yes. So that was our 20 zone scrolls. We were down to like oh, I don't remember. We did we buy them? We when we bought them, we had like 20 some odd hundred. We bought 2 stacks of them. We had half or a little under half of what we needed. And to buy 100, you need 48,000. So, or no, 4,800. Excuse me. 48,000 would be a lot. Let's go to shops. Wrong vendor. Let's go to shops here. And zone scrolls 100. There we go. Now we could afford 2 stacks if we wanted them. Nice. So let's go ahead and put in the zone scrolls. And let's see. Buffs are all good. We'll hit Fortis, then we'll go to Trolls again. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to Rune Keep first. I'm sorry. I know I don't care if it's not as profitable. It's a lot more fun. We're gonna go bring those guys down. What kind of gear? How much have we spent on gear? We've spent like 40 grand on gear. Dorn. What kind of gear? Oh, mage gear. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dorn. Very helpful. The man's not wrong. that a pattern? Yeah, okay, it's a pattern. Pattern Dolus. What's his chest? In chest. 33 int. He cannot one-shot Dorn with a. All right, sorry, I'm getting distracted by universe chat. This is he's starting to be a little bit silly. You know, hopefully I didn't poke any nerve or anything, but yeah, no, he's not one-shotting Dorn with a fireball. Dorn, believe it or not, has the well, I know for a fact he has the purify skill at least GM'd, and is aware of its function. But anyway, all right, let's go on. Uh, okay, go in video. 2000. Sorry, I've been missing chat too. Make a video to show. Well, for yeah, well, thinking you and who was it? All right. All right. Let's go kill stuff. Troll. Oh no, stomp. That's not good. There we go. Hey, come here. There you go. Smack you with that fireball right there. Again, just focusing on Barandal. Same old, really, but except this time we got confusion on us. And also can't seem to place a fireball. It's nice of that Brule Rocktooth to just go walking around, loot all this stuff, and make a great escape. Later, sir. what Masterworks a cup of coffee would have. You know, plus 9% caffeine bonus and stuff like this, surely. Capacity instead of durability, you could have capacity on it. Nice masterworked cup of coffee sounds good right now. All right. So let's go over and do. We'll do Ravensmore now. We're gonna go there originally, but the Promise of Many Trolls is so good. If anyone could be Chadwick, you could be. That's for sure. No, sir. This is a Wendy's. All right, there we go. Well, he's doubling up the artifacts at least now. All right, let's head over to. Oh gosh, what's a good place to head over to now? Let's go back to the. Let's go to the Fens first. We'll go to the Fens first, and we'll go to Upper Fortis. To switch it up a little bit. Variety being the spice of life. Fireball's a fixed 20-second cooldown, right? This guy, Zurhun, no res can cast it endlessly. That's for sure. His cast time is slow. Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is. I don't play hardly anything without cast time modifiers, and fire skills are reasonably slow to get off. But also, part of it too, part of the reason it seems slow is because it's been so long since I've played a deck at this speed that this one is kind of built like I built a faster deck. You can make use of that time, like we were talking about earlier. So like right here, I'll cast a fire arrow, and while that fire arrow is casting, I've stacked 2 cards of fireball in the time it's casting. I'm just not as used to making use of that cast time playing on the deck. So that is part of it. Hey, Wexel or Norgard Fens. So I'm kind of sitting around twiddling my thumbs during these casts, when in reality, there are more productive ways to play it. Although also part of the reason is that we've said from the start we're intentionally not being like crazy on the way we do this and like super, hyper focused on amazing deck tactics and stuff. Like I'm not stacking stuff to optimal levels. I'm playing much more loose because again, the idea is like we're going from 0 to 100, and we want it to be a somewhat accelerated but still realistic depiction of that course. Obviously, we get a huge advantage by knowing how these skills work and everything already. But the point is to pass that information on without just being like, oh yeah, we've unlocked dynamic decks. Okay, let's make a dynamic deck that you have to have you already have to be super experienced to play. This dynamic deck, we might be playing it slightly better, even though we're a little bit sloppy than somebody that certainly than I would have when I first learned dynamic decks. But we're not. It's not unrealistic to have somebody jump into this exact same deck as their first dynamic deck and get very good at playing dynamic decks just practicing on this one, because it's not convoluted, it's not super complicated. It's pretty straightforward. So yeah, all that stuff. But oh man, okay, let's go back over to Upper Fortis. I do wonder what Dorn's doing. I almost want to go watch it. So, Dorn, are you just like healing past or just standing through the fireball, or are you like have a one-shot fireball? You just hit Purify. More than one fireball along with Airstorm. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he might not remember that he said one shot. I mean, I don't know if that's being to be honest, I should say. I guess probably more accurate, but. I'm sure that fire arrow hit anything. It went past the target. I ran past the target when I fired it. My own fault. But I'm not sure it actually hit anything. Another elf slaying sword there. We really want those rings. I mean, elf slaying sword is $1,000, but I mean those rings are 25. So. Oh, fireballs and all. Are you dead? Are you roasted? Are you toasted on the ground? And a fire elemental, yeah, well. Smack that mage there, smacky that guy there. $280, yeah. Versus what were you buffed at for that? 3,200? I don't know what you would have been buffed at for that. Let's hit up the big guy. We'll go to Ravensmore. Oh, biggest crit being being 280 and biggest and 530 the non-crit is kind of crazy. Well, 2800? No, 2800. He wouldn't have crit 2800 against a. Oh, we went to ruins. What fools we are. 3100. Didn't have your other gear on. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're a resilient. You're a resilient fella. Ain't no doubt about that. Gotta put on our int and our immolation buffs again. Man, it's still so early. We've been going a long time. We've been going 3 hours as well. So what are we earning then? So we've been going 3 hours. We've earned 150 probably comfortably. So we're earning like 70. Well, so we're earning like 50K an hour. That seems pretty good at this level, right? 50K an hour for level 70, 87 now. He started at 86. That seems pretty legitimate. Oh, he killed me. Did he kill me or follow me? He was in super speed and I was typing. Am I out of foods and potions? Oh, you had no foods and potions. I was gonna say, am I out already? Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not either. He's not one shotting you. Nobody's one shotting you with their fireball. It's not gonna happen. Um, uh, but you chose not to. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to engage in such things, but I don't know. It's all a bit silly to be honest. I should have stayed there as a corpse for a while because my fire dots. If you're in the area and your fire dots are still running, they'll tick. So I probably should have hung around. Oh boy. Well, there's something happening anyway. Is he still alive? Wait, no, he's oh no, yeah, he's still alive. All right. Let me rebuff for you, Torque here. You just hang out over there. All right. Well, let's not get too derogatory or anything like that, I suppose. But it is there's intrinsic amusement well, presumably it's also on the videotape, but there's something intrinsically amusing about the conversation. We could enjoy that, but I don't know. I feel a little bit bad. Let's stack all this up. Oh, you did? Okay, sorry. I thought you said you were gonna run video on it. Let's go. I mean, you might have said that. Maybe that was a joke. uh, I have no comment. Anyway, let's bring this torque down. Sorry, we're getting a bit off topic of I guess a 0 to 100 mage build. Maybe I should switch over to Coswald for a bit. 3 hours isn't too bad. Although let's get to 200,000. Let's get to at least 200,000 gold. Which the stuff we turned yesterday is probably enough for the Dolus Hood at least. Yeah, Dolus Hood. I'm not gonna give him the Dolus Hood cheap. That's one thing. I am gonna pay a fair price for that Dolus Hood, and it turned out good. It has low durability, but it turned out good. So I am gonna be honest in that price. So let's get to 200,000, and then plus the stuff we turned yesterday should get us about there. And if it doesn't, we could do a little makeup. But let's see. Best shot for that. I don't know where we're at now. We'll start another 100 bag, but it's going to be far off. We got 5K in the bank there. Yeah, best shot is to go over to go back to Fortis, then we'll go Fens. We'll go Fens Fortis a couple times maybe. Nah, we'll get some trolls in there. They're too fun. Actually, you know what? We're going to start off. Before we do that, we're going to hit Virtus Pass Troll again, just for the giggles of it. No, Twin Trolls is so much smarter, though. Virtus Pass is a little more fun, but Twin Trolls is just so much better bang for buck. If you find it of interest, Dorn, as of 49 minutes ago, Gotham Chess's latest video is Ragananda. Don't know if that's quite the inflection of it, but that's what I'm getting. I had to open up YouTube to get a link. Oh, did you? Yeah. All right, here, let's close that page. There we go. Back to the Twitch page, so I can actually tell what's going on. That's Gotham speak. see if we get a chest here for once. Well, for twice, I guess. We already got one. Maybe we got two. No, I think we'll. Hey, there's a chest over there. Sweet. All right, you troll man, don't run. What are you trying to kill, a rabbit or something? Get. Oh, you're going way down here. Having beef with the polar bear. There was a rook sacrifice today, so that'll surely be in there. Not sure why I'm getting these skins, but I am. Oh, I still have a BMC ring on too. Oh well, who cares? For what we're doing, that's fine. I'll lose the 5 attunement and the 15 int or whatever, and just walk around, be able to not be over capacity. All right, now we'll go. We had our tasty treats. Now we'll go eat our vegetables over in. We'll go to Upper Fortis this time first. And that's our normal. I was gonna go to Fens first, but I'd rather go to Fens second. I say eat our vegetables. The truth is, it's actually a fun zone to hop through, and we're starting to get a nice little line. And the death from above, especially when two of them are grouped, I'm still enjoying that. So I'm cool with it. Indeed, B Striker, how you doing today, B? Good to see you. Oh, B, guess what tomorrow is? Yes, but it's a special Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 22nd, which is 3 months after May the 22nd. No, it'll be I sealed away some, well, sealed away. One of my kimchi batches will hit 3 months, which will be the oldest batch I've had. It's actually stuck around for that long. I specifically set some aside so I could have it more mature, and it's actually a fairly large quantity of it. It's like a 58-ounce container. So I'll be making some soup for sure, and or some stew, and give just having it. It's the oldest. I've never had any last that long before. But yeah, excited to crack it open and see what's up. There's plenty to go around. You're quite welcome to some. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I'm super excited for that. And the only kimchi I could get locally that's properly sour is also like super expensive. So I don't use it for soup. I hardly get it at all, to be honest. But yeah, quite excited for it. I can put a report in the pickle channel, sure. Yeah, I mean, compared to buying it, even here, where honestly, I'm pretty lucky. We have pretty good supply of that stuff. You know, there's another ring. That was an angler ring. There's a number of different brands I can get locally fresh. There's a lot of different. You know, I'm pretty lucky where I am in the U.S. for that, and it's just still so much cheaper to make it. I spent even like the last time I made a big batch. The Napa cabbages were like a buck 80 pound, which is, you know, quite expensive. But I mean, in summer, what are you gonna do? Um, and I still made like 2 gallons for like $45 or something like that. It's just absolutely ridiculous compared to when you buy it. Oh yeah, I have some Kakdugi still in there. That's actually pretty old itself too. Some of it. I did that in 16-ounce jars, and I want to do some pak kimchi when there's a good crop of onions. But I did some cucumber. My cucumber, I tried to be cute with my cucumber and do like thinner slices and stuff. It didn't come out great, to be honest. I wasn't happy with how it came out. But I'll try that again too sometime. Let's go to. Well, I don't need night vision. We're enjoying the ambience. Yes, indeed. Or YouTube.com/. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I've seen probably every one of her kimchi related videos, and a lot more besides. Dude, radish is so underrated. Radish is so good, especially Korean daikon or mu or whatever, and just regular daikon, Japanese daikon stuff. Radish is underrated. I really like radish. Let's go ahead and go to I guess to Arlia because we're like super encumbered because we already have one ring on. So BMC ring. We can't just equip it because it'll. There we go. I'll put it over there. These are uncommons too, so they're even beefier. Yeah, let's go. Let's go back to Arlie and see what we could do. Well, actually, you know what? First, we'll go to No, we'll go to Owl's Head for our best prices, and we'll sell what weight we can there first. Town Crier. All right. So first of all, any gemstones go straight to this man here. That's another 5,300. Oh, I guess we could also do our potions to you. Do we get any of those? Yeah, I got a little pile of those, and we also do, like recipes to you as an easy thing to clear out. Oh, leather call of warding. We're not selling that. I mean, we are selling that. We're selling that to Coswald. I'll buy that for what I'm going to sell it for. So, what's the warding collar recipe go for? I don't know. I'll have to see. We could check. We could check a couple towns and see a good price on it. I mean, maybe 10K or something like that. We could sell it for. Probably be a pretty good stack there. So sell that. No, no. I mean, it's not much of a surprise. That's a lot. It's rough being in that. It really is detrimental, but that has been established on record, no doubt. Yeah. All right. We'll just sell this for now. So I missed a lot of universe chat. I should probably catch up on it real quick. Do, 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 do. really sounds like he's saying. I know it doesn't sound exactly like he's saying it. It sounds like he's saying like sit down to nosh, but I hear it as sit down to nosh every time. It's like he's invited me to dinner. Part of the reason I like Theo. Pays good money and he invites you for a snack. Good lad. All right, so we're pretty good on this sort of stuff. Yeah, those are worth 35. Okay. Let's see how we do. Let's go figure out how much this collar of warding is worth. That's going to be the big thing. So we'll go to like Novio Market. We'll see if we could pop up a couple of market prices. Keep count how long they've been around for. I have a rough idea of it, but we'll go see. Yeah, Novio Market Talks. We'll go there. Okay. So we don't really need to run anywhere. Let's go ahead and check this. Oh, I need to bring my thing back by here too. I can't do it on this character. Was those T15 totems? 10 grand. Oof. If anyone wants T15 totems, let me know. I'll sell you some. They won't cost 10 grand. So what we're looking for is color of warding is what that is, right? So 3 grand. Warlord has a bunch at 3 grand. A big old pile. Smeg has some there too. Good price there, 3 grand. Well, has some 38, 32. He's got different prices. So if the lower ones sell out, if people still want it, they can pay. Yeah. Okay. So that's about. We'll call this about 3 grand here. Let's go over to say Britmart. Oh, we don't have Britmart? Nope. Do any of these boats go to Britmart? Yep. Away we go. Was it islands and how much is that swimming pools? Wait, what? I missed that completely. sorry, Dr. Herdbrand. Who's what in swimming pools? Color warding. We'll see if any recipes pop up here. Oh, we should check out Alexandra's vendor again too. $50 grand here. Well, if you want to sell it in Britmart. 50 grand compared to 3,000 we just saw. And we saw like half a dozen listed at 3,000. 120 grand. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, okay. We knew about that one actually. I didn't realize it was the call of warding. I didn't realize it was the Fens one, or at least I forgot. Yeah. So in Novia Market, there's like 6 or 7 available for like under 4 grand, 4 grand or below. Here they want 50 or 120,000. So, the Shop Novia Market, I guess. What else? This is probably all that's going to pop up here. We'll see if any cheaper ones pop up here. We could check over at I mean, I can see if there's any in Arlia. We could check over at oh, there's ones 40, yeah, 4,800 by his Crate Scavenger there. Dax wants 100,000. But yeah, okay, so there's one 4,800 here. We could pop over to, you know what, let's check out Mysteria. We don't do Mysteria. Well, actually, let's do, well, yeah, we'll do Crossroads Alleys first, because Mysteria is a bit rough to load in with the deco. Oops, you can't just search for Crossroads Alleys. You have to bring up the zone scroll interface first. Crossroads Alleys. We're also burning like, you know, a few hundred gold worth of scrolls to figure out these prices, but it doesn't really matter where we port in over here. So we check Silverdale as well. Hello. We're looking for the Color of Warding recipe is what we're looking, because we got one 5,000 on Smeg. Vulcan's got it for 10. We got one, and what I'm doing on this character is I'm building up a bunch of loot basically and trading it to Coswald for a Dulles hood and just other high-end gear, because we're getting into the point where we're going to start needing to get high-end gear, and we can afford it with what we're doing and stuff like that. So we got to call it a warding recipe. I'm just kind of trying to find a fair price. It seems like you know, $3,000. I'll probably list it for $3,000 because that seems to be a good price people have. I like to have good prices on stuff. There's a ton available, you know, under $4,000 and under, $5,000 and under. There's a ton out there. So I don't even know how many people would want this over buying the straight gear, but clearly this thing is worth far less than $10,000. Probably worth you know, really $5,000 and under seems fair for this one. We'll check Silverdale just for the heck of it, just because I'm kind of curious now. But I think it's clear that this is a, you know, a few thousand gold recipe. Oh, we don't have Silverdale either. We don't have Mysteria either. Okay, well, I'm not gonna check Silverdale then. We don't have it on our list, and we know the price pretty much. We know how much this thing. So let's go over to Arlia, and we'll start building another bag, and we'll see how close we are. I want to get to at least 200k today. Yeah, that's where we were just. Okay, sorry, yeah, 4K in Silverdale. Okay, cool. Thank you. 1600. There's one at 1600 in Silverdale. There you go. Maybe I'll list mine at 2000 then, because you know there's one at we know of one at 3000. We know of one at 1600 from Smeg. Oh, Smeg has them higher other places. Interesting. He might have relisted that one. Is that a fairly recent listing? You know, he might be dropping his prices. You know, as he's getting more that aren't being bought as frequently. That's a good price for that right there. I mean, 1600. Yeah, so color warding recipe, you get it pretty cheap in a number of places. 12th of August. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know if he surely compared it with others, because he has some listed. Others at 4K. He has some listed at 4K. So there's one for 700 and 2000 as well. Wow. Yeah, in other towns he's a lot higher. Oh, so 1700. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so we'll probably list ours 2000, 1500, something like that, maybe 1000. I don't know, but yeah, okay, it's not going to make a huge impact. We'll count it for 1,000 going to Coswald, just to be honest and on the up and up with it. Just so you know, again, we're trying to be realistic about how we're advancing, even if we're on a slightly accelerated route. So backpack, we're gonna label this backpack. Oh, I put that in the bank. All right, we're gonna pull it out of the bank. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, those zone listings take a while to come up. Okay, I very much appreciate that. Yeah, so Silverdale is the cheapest on those. you know, at half the price of the cheapest we saw elsewhere. If you get it off Widsith for 1,500, cheapest we saw otherwise was 3,000. So pays to shop around. Again, I was saying like, oh, I'm burning a couple hundred zone scrolls to check this out. Obviously, if you're looking for something like this, burn a couple hundred gold worth of zone scrolls because you'll end up saving it overall. So let's go ahead and do a backpack here. And instead of labeling this 100K and trying to keep track of what's actually in it, oh no, actually, of the 100K we can't keep. This one, what we're going to do with this backpack is open it, empty the contents. Let's go ahead and rename this after we filled it, and we'll rename it to the kind of price of the contents. So let's keep track. This, I mean, this is kind of irrelevant. So let's go 1,000, 2,000. We'll do artifacts first. 1,000, 2,000. So that's 27,000 total. 29. We'll call this 30. 32. Call this 33, which is a little bit generous. So let's say troll heads at 2. We'll call this 33. So we'll call it 35 for those troll heads. The essences, we'll call that 40. Well, we'll round down for this one now because we were generous before. So from 35, we'll go to 46 for those troll essences. 47. I value yellow bundle at about 1,000, to be honest. I know they sell for more, but I don't sell them, and that's about what I value them at. So takes us to 47. These, if we could add a little bit to them, if we could add like this. Oh, okay. So this, so that's. Well, actually, let's just do this. So that's 16. I'm keeping these. It's 16 ore that's worth roughly 95 each now. I think like something like 500 gold. Lord. Or let's see, 250. The room will count for 250. So this will count 2. So that's 47,000. 48. Have cutworms. Oh, so 48. More than about 500 here. Oh, yeah, 3. Yeah, okay. So 48. 49.50. And we'll put the Beal in for 51,000. Sorry, Dorn. So all right, so we'll call this backpack 51,000. And this one we'll take out as well. So 51,000 could go in the bank. Oh wow, that has more spaces than the other one. So the 100,000 could go in here. I can't just drag stuff over because I'm trying to keep it separate. And we'll do it in 2 parts. Rename. Because we need to drop the weight off it is the big thing. All right, so we need about 50K now to be at a good place. What is so heavy that we have? Obsidian bear carcass, wolf carcasses, animal hides. Okay, so the animal hides we can actually drop off the 58 we borrowed earlier. Everything else I could throw in because I have room now in the bank. I could throw it in another backpack and just hold it. Cool. That's what we'll do. It's also like, $4,000 worth of crowns there, so. There's 78 items here. Good lord. We can't fit that in the bank. Alright, well, we'll pick all the light stuff out. There's still 29 in here. That's daily. There we go. Okay. I was like, how did I math that wrong? Just tried to drag the wrong bag in. Okay, so we need roughly 50K more. Well, not really even that, but like 45. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to hit up. I'll go to Upper Fortescue. Yeah, it's like 250 a slot now, I think, to get a bigger bank. So I don't know if I'm going to be expanding it a whole lot more. We're just going to have to figure something else out, I think. But we could drop a house, but I don't know. We don't really need a house, especially since if I like last time, we took like a month or two break from this character, um, which was longer than I intended to. But I was hardly able to stream at all. But that makes it harder. You drop a house like that, kind of mess things up. Well, poor Wide Swamps. Wide Swamps, we did the same thing, and we dropped his house, and then came back and it had already fallen. Had to reinstate it. Hey, there's a ring. Cool. If we get 2 rings, by the way, we're at over 200. So. Plus, we have whatever gold we got. We're at 13K straight gold as well. Couple up here this time. Not bad, not bad. Elf slaying sword. The first one we got was a freshwater, right? Yeah. Cool. All right, I'll try for a fetid. Can't just teleport to a place called fetid. You got to go to the fens. All our potions are falling off too. That's okay. We don't take the time to rebuff. We're moving stuff pretty legit. It's tasty bank slots. And I do kind of eventually maybe. Again, we'll see how far this character goes. This character might last quite a while because, frankly, if I have a high level fire mage character, I might not respec dude as much. I might just run around on this guy a little bit when I need to gather certain like crafting supplies and stuff. But we'll see how high we want to get him. It does. 0 to 100 is one thing. It does take a while to start getting up to like 120, 130, 140. I wouldn't get this guy to 140. It's too much of a time investment, I think. But I don't know. It's fun, and we are making good progress. There's another collar of warding recipe. Yeah, those things are worth just a couple thousand, I think. No, I don't. That's not true. That's a fiction. There's times there's times you exhibit distress over a situation that could be solved by more bank slots, and I point that out, but I don't ever tell you need them. Everyone always needs more bank slots. I mean, that to be fair, that is probably true. Probably a universal truth that everybody needs more bank slots. Yes. Oh gosh, sorry, just got somebody. Okay. Hey, Fettered Water Ring. Nice. Sorry. I'll type it in. I got some whispers. Somebody's asking about a little bit of like taming build information. So giving them some little info there. But there we go. Okay. Yeah, and I also just like I wouldn't have as many bank slots if we had like containers that hold 3,000 items. Even if they cost a bunch of gold and stuff, I'd have a ton of those. I wouldn't have a bank with 3,000 items, with 3,000 slots. But well, I don't actually. I don't. I think I have 2,500, maybe 26, 2,700, but I think 2,500. Yeah, true. Yeah, I do that too. I mean, you go to Castle Atos to level. I have to take the stuff over there. Oh, yeah, true. Por qué no los dos? Yeah, fair enough. Why not have both? Speaking of having it all, our cake and eating it too. Let's go back to Arlia, because we're above 50,000. Our 50,000 we had to get to make up for it. 49 actually is what we needed. But yeah. So we'll call it there. We'll put in a kind of like a final number. I guess we'll add in the gold we made. Again, we spent today over 10 grand in straight gold on stuff that we used some of it. We needed to restock. We used some of it, but we've not used but a small portion of it. And we'll see how we're going here. Let's go grab. So we need here. Let's see. Banker, backpack. Okay, so there's oh no, these ones are the Fedins are worth like 30. So this is like actually like 55 grand. Um I have to call it that because I'll buy Fedins at 30. We're at 310 Nakoto, so that's 55. We'll call this 50. It's almost 59. What else can we throw in to make it 59? 59. Let's say there's 60, but we need about 200 more worth of stuff to throw in. There we go. Cobalt Essence. All right, so there's 59. Um, 60. This other stuff isn't really worth a ton. Uh, yeah, so we'll walk this one up. Oh no, let's get the other backpack going. 60. So there's like 64,000. We're not going to use all these, so that's about 65,000. All right, we'll call that. We'll keep the rest of the stuff in our inventory. Again, we're not being super precise about this. Oh, taming collars, we have multiples of those. Yeah. That'll be about 66,000. So we'll call this backpack 66,000. Plus this empty backpack, we'll call this 14K because that's about what we have here. Plus we have weapons we haven't sold yet, so those will round us up to about 14K. Oops, not repair. 14K gold. And we'll move these over as well. So all in all, we ended up at what we had 66,051 and 14 is 131 plus the 100K solid in the top one. So about 230,000 gold we made. We're looking for 2 to 3,000, so pretty good. Took us about a little under 4 hours. So I mean, we're really not doing not doing bad at all there, actually. Wow. Yeah, I mean, even if some of the stuff is a little harder to sell normally, again, we're on a bit of an accelerated track. It might take a while to sell, or you might be figuring, well, I used teleport to friend scrolls, so I wouldn't sell those, but they cost 48 gold if you want to buy them, and if you get them to use and don't sell them, I sell them for 48 gold. They sell off the vendor. I gave them to Coswald and counted them as roughly 48 gold each. If normally you'd have to buy them because you're using them and you get them as loot, to me that's still 48 gold. So we are clocking in at over 50 grand an hour. And the number we posted today is actually closer to 60,000. Well, it's actually a little over 60,000 because of our time, but 57, 58 to 60,000 an hour. That seems really good for a level 80, 86, 87. We took a level today from 86 to 87. Seems really good. Stacked an extra couple million in our pool there. 70% of the way to 88. So next time we play, we're going to hit 88, no doubt. Next time we play, we should have our Dolus Hood after this because the stuff we turned in yesterday. And then we might even have some more jewelry posted tonight, hopefully for the Mage stuff. We might even get an upgrade in our rings and necklace tomorrow. With extra gold we earned, unless there's something I missed in what we turned in. But we're well on our way, and with those upgrades, and if we're able to get another stack of Aether Acumen pots, we'll be more powerful, and might be time again to go and do another round of kind of XP grinds. See if we can maybe hit 10 million in an hour. Well, no, you know what? That not 10 million. Well, I guess what we'd shoot for is like 8 million an hour, which means we could attenuate in double XP if we could hit 8 million an hour. And I'm pretty sure we can already hit 8 million an hour. With these other additions we get, might be able to hit 10. I'm not gonna say we're gonna shoot for it, but once we get these upgrades and stuff, we might be there. We might be close. We put some good levels into our skills. Looking over here, Safe all leveled up. That's nice, but we don't care a whole lot because we're still fine. Fireproof is 94. It's getting up there to 100. That's mostly worried about what we're worrying about for attunement. Foraging. Oh, we never unlocked the Swift Gather. Foraging's going up. Who cares? Healing Ray. It's only 74. Wow. It's still going up. But fire speed is important. When we put 3 levels on fire speed to get to 88, and it's going to keep leveling faster and faster because we were able to lock a couple of fire skills. Highly flammable is at 88 as well. Again, leveling faster now. Fire Arrow took 5 levels to get up to level 100. But if we bring up our Fire Tree here, we also locked Fireball today at level 100. So without these sucking experience, our pool will build faster, and these guys will train faster. This highly flammable and fire speed passives will train faster. That's going to give us a big power increase. And normally I do run these, fire arrow, fireball. I run all this stuff higher than the passives. Usually, not always actually. Sometimes I run the passives at parity with these skills because they are very powerful passives. Depends on what you're focused on doing. But yeah, we're gonna GM this out. We're gonna GM everything out that we have kind of open here, and we're gonna have to go train Flame Fist. That'll be free attunement if nothing else. Once all that's GM'd out, we might open up spec again if our life spec is to level 80 by then. But it's training a little bit more slowly. We might have to spam train level life spec a little bit if we end up getting an obsidian potion of guidance. We might decide on a little bit of a life potion spam training or a life spec spam training. And then once that hits 80, we probably will immediately open up fire spec again because this stuff probably will be 100 by then. Yeah. So that seems like kind of the course forward. Again, we're moving at excellent pace. And in double XP, that was no surprise. In single XP, honestly, like we're still cooking along really, really nicely. So that's very cool. And I think with that, I will actually. Oh, you know what? I have to send this 14K gold to Coswald actually. Or well, it's not quite 14, but so we will send a mail. Oh, I can't use this mailbox, of course. We'll send a mail to Coswald. Oswald Earthmeyer? And we'll grab the gold we dropped off earlier today, which is like 30 grand. We deposited that for ourselves. Little IO me. Okay, and that's where we end it. Yeah. 231 grand today. Very, very nice. Very nice. And also that means once we get on Coswell, we could actually pick apart some fishing rings and maybe get a jewel. We'll see. And actually, we'll probably see quite soon. I'm going to get up for a minute, grab a water, and stretch out a little bit. And then I am going to re-log in on Coswell, and we'll run around on Coswell a little while. And yeah, do various things, little crafting, little salvaging, little giant fighting later if you guys want to, but we'll do the other stuff first. And let's do that. All right, I'll be back in a few, and we'll carry on over on Coswald.